everybody. Today I want to look at the Moga Game on Anywhere controller. This is the mobile game controller for the Android platform. So this can work with any Android smartphone, any Android tablet. What I really love about this as well, it comes with built-in power supply. So that gives you additional playing time. So when your phone battery or your tablet battery gets weak, the power, the battery inside the controller can give you more extended gameplay. Best new hardware, winner of the E3 gaming trend, and this is the Pro size. There are a couple of other models as well, but this is the Pro. And this one works with Android 2.3 Plus, smartphones and tablets. So all the latest stuff. What's really cool about this as well is that, of course, it connects via Bluetooth to your phone, to your tablet, and if your tablet has the feature where it can connect to a large screen TV, then you have your tablet to TV functionality there as well. And as the box says, it's supposed to be a very simple process to set up. So one, you would open your mobile arm. Step two, you would insert the device and pair it with your phone via Bluetooth. And then number three, you game on anywhere. So one thing I want to mention about this as well, we're gonna unbox this and look at the buttons and whatnot. There are two modes that this comes with. I think mode A and mode B. And we can go into that in a bit more detail a bit later on. This also comes with a tablet stand as well, which is really cool. That's of course for your tablet, so you can stand your tablet up and play your favorite games. So let's open this box. Now, I already opened this box before. I'm sure you've guessed that by now, but I just love opening boxes, so I want to open this one again. So what normally comes with this, because I usually keep all of my documentation, some warranty information, and here we have the Moga Pro Power user manual. So if you have nothing better to do, you can sit down and read all of this fine print, but I'm a typical man. I just want to understand, okay, what's the button layout, and how do I connect this thing up, huh? There is an online store called the Pivot app where you can actually download Moga certified games to work with that are already configured to work with this controller. So it's pretty much you turn the game on and it's a plug and play. It automatically detects the controller and you can start playing. There's no pre-configuration. So there's a large subset of games that are compatible with this. So that's the Pivot app. Go in there. You can download the app, of course, from the Android App Store, Google Play, and go from there. So here's the device. Of course, the stand, I don't have the stand in here because I took it out and I have it somewhere in my office at home. But anyway, the focus of this, I want to show you what the controller looks like. It does come with this USB cable, of course, so that you can charge it. So one other thing I want to mention, it doesn't come with a standard AC charger that plugs into a wall. Why the hell would you want another charger, right? You have a million different chargers, right? Charger for a smartphone, charger for a tablet, charger for a laptop. So why not be smart, just have the cable and plug that into a laptop to charge up, right? So I've done that. It takes a couple of hours to charge, and gameplay is excellent with this thing. First initial thoughts, it looks like a typical Xbox 360 controller. And the build quality is very good. It feels very solid in your hands. And of course you have your customary A, B, X, Y buttons, your start button here, your select button, and then you have your D-pad, nice and springy, good quality, and you have your analog buttons. So of course the layout of the buttons is more aligned to that of the Xbox 360. As you know, on PlayStations the analog buttons are side by side, so this is more of the Xbox 360 type. Then you have the trigger buttons, of course, to any side, and these trigger buttons actually do feel nice and springy, like triggers, perfect for first-person shooter games. At the back here we have our, the Moga Boost port. It's the USB port called the Moga Boost, and this is your mini USB jack right there. So it has a built-in battery, as I said. Now, I'm an engineer and I love to tinker with things, and one of the things I'm going to let you know is I saw some screws here. So if down the road you use this device for years to come and you're not going to upgrade and you want to replace the battery, you can undo these screws. But if you look closely, they're not your typical flat head or Phillips type head. It's like a tricord. It's like a triple-edged type special type screw. So if you can find the screwdriver for that type of screw, I'm sure if you can see carefully there, you can open this and you should be able to replace the battery. So I don't think it's a game changer. What I love about this as well is this. You can actually open this arm and then it can actually hold pretty large phones. You can hold a Samsung Mega in this thing. I'm sure it can even hold a mini, like a small 7-inch tablet. I kid you not, it's a good size. Smart lock system, so you have your gaming on the go. And here, it opens up to one angle. That's roughly about 45 degrees. And when you're not playing with it and you want to use the flat screen TV or tablet, you can just have it closed and you have your controller. And here we have, when you open it, there are two modes, A and B. Now I believe mode A is the mode where you are playing with Moga compatible games. You just turn the game on, run it, and the game will detect the device and you can start playing. All the buttons are already pre-configured. And then mode B is when you're playing this with games that are not configured for the Moga. What you can do is map the keys using whatever emulator you use. So if you're using an emulator, for example, you can map the keys on the emulator software, but you have to be in mode B for that to work. So pretty much you can run this with pretty much any game. You just have to depend on the mode. A, if your game is pre-configured to it's Moga compatible, and you can get those Moga compatible games from the Pivot App Store. And then if it's mode B, if the game is not configured to work with the Moga, you just have to spend a little bit of time to manually map the buttons to the whatever emulator you're running or whatever game you're running. And of course then you have your famous off position to turn it off, save battery power. And then so I'm going to turn it on, and then what I'm going to do is actually show you how you turn it on, how you pair it with your device, and then show you what the LEDs mean when it's connecting and whatnot, and then we're going to play a game. But this is the Moga Pro. I love it. This is a great companion to have if you are a hardcore gamer with Android, on the Android platform. I would definitely recommend you get this. It's designed to work for lots of hours of gameplay. It's Moga, a very good brand, and of course the box looks very nice. I love good packaging. So that's the Moga Pro. One other thing before I leave, there is a stand that comes with this. Here's the tablet stand. What I will do is when I actually demo the use of this, I'll have my stand and I can show you what it looks like. But it's a nice little piece of plastic and it can hold, pretty much any size tablet or large phablet or smartphone. So that's the Moga. Definitely go and get one if you want. And if you are interested in getting these, I usually have links on my blog page. And if I don't have links, and I also, in addition to my blog page, I also have links. I should have a link down below where you can get this from Amazon for a decent discount as well. Okay, so that's Richie signing off from Richie's Gaming Gadgets and Gizmos.